Okay, so now part two. I also went to get some zip tie. You take your steam one. Um, you're gonna want to do it from the top because you have a neck here. So it's kind of like doing everything from reverse. So you're gonna, you know what? You do want to put some water inside this hole. Even if it's not like soapy water is gonna be better. We're gonna perform like gonna provide better lubrication, but water still do a little bit better job than just dry, all dry. So just try to put something on the steam one. So you can try to let me position my camera a little bit better so you guys can better because my camera is dropping. And okay, so try to push the hose or push the steam one into the hose. Okay, so I put some water or soapy water on the wand, and then you basically what you do is you push, and then you hold the hose, and then you push in and turn, until you have it all the way in, and you leave it a little bit, a little bit of the hose like passing the neck, and then you're gonna use your zip tie to secure it. So try to use a small zip tie because it will hold it more tight. If you ask me like where do you get the small zip tie, I get mine at dollar store. So I assume it's like pretty easy to find. Yeah, so try to tighten it. I put mine like past the neck, and then before it's actually where your original like metal piece are, but it's just like now it's like a zip tie. Try to make it very tight, and then you cut off the extra. So now we're gonna try to put this back to the holes. You just do basically what you do is just everything in reverse, but bear in mind like the turning point a little bit different. So first you stick this. Oh, by the way, maybe like not maybe, but try to loop where the turning is. I think it's gonna help when you have the parts at that point. See, if you're putting this in, it's actually much easier when you put it out. Also, I think it has to do with you already know how it like goes out, so you know how to go in. You basically try to find a angle that is actually allowing you to do all the turns. I remember when I do mine, I think the most challenging turn is the second one, because see how you have your one stop at here, and then yours is here, and then what I did is like you keep this and then push all the way in and turn back on. See how the whole thing is actually inside now. I mean like the whole one is outside of the machine. So now I assume you guys know like the rest is gonna be so easy compared to what we did earlier. So now you have this, you have soapy water. I do recommend you to try to run it and see if it's leaking at this point. Like plug in your machine, turn it to steam, and try to see if you get steam out, you know, get a empty cup or pitcher underneath, see if you get all the steam out, or see if this is leaking before you put everything back in. So, and then also I do want to talk about when you have all the thing test out, you put everything back in. This rubber garment, what you do is use soapy water, lube it, you know, and put this back in, so that, you know, another way is you put soapy water inside here, and then you put it back in. It should be slide in. See, that's very easy. And then when you done with it, use some clean water to wipe it off, wipe off the soapy water. I'm not too worried about the soapy water thing. You know, you guys know how to do it, right? So for the tip, one thing, don't forget to put Teflon tape around the thread, so it will have a better seal. Otherwise, you'll see steam leaking out from the tip. That's the reason why you have to use Teflon tape. But don't go too crazy on Teflon tape, because it's gonna squeeze the extra Teflon tape out, and then you're gonna want to, you know, tear it off. So you don't have to do like too crazy, maybe like 2 turns. Like, especially focus on the very top part of the thread, and then you put the Teflon tape on, put the Teflon tape on this direction, so when you turn this turn this tip on, you're also turning at the same direction, so it is not like taking the Teflon tape out by, you know, going the direction, opposite direction. So that's everything you have to know to how to swap your steam wand with Silvia steam wand. So after that, you just put everything back in, and then start using your machine, using a new steam wand. And thank you for the patience. Thank you for doing this along with me. As you can see, even I do it like a couple of times before, but I still stuck on some places because I don't want to rush through it and break things. This is very easy to break. You know, it's plastic. It's pretty durable, like for normal use, but you know, it's still easy to break. So hopefully this tutorial, this demo is gonna help you out on how to swap the steam wand. Hopefully I provide enough details for you guys. If you have any kind of question, feel free to leave me a comment, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.